Have you ever been chatting with a girl and felt like she was testing you with a subtle remark or a gentle taunt? Maybe she calls you good boy with a knowing smile, or makes a comment that momentarily throws you off balance. Don't worry, you're not alone. Women, regardless of their personality, will test a man's confidence at some point, whether subtly or overtly. Understanding the psychology behind these tests is key to maintaining your composure and confidence. Women often use them to assess how you handle pressure, react to minor challenges, and see if you truly believe in yourself. These aren't just harmless jokes, they're a way for them to discern your true nature. In this article, we'll explore 3 sneaky ways girls test a man's confidence based on real-life stories and analyzed through the lens of Stoic philosophy. You'll gain a deeper understanding of why these situations occur and how to handle them wisely without losing yourself. Because it's not just about passing the test, it's about demonstrating genuine and lasting confidence. Let's begin this journey of discovery. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful insights on love, relationships, and personal growth. Now let's dive into the first tactic that women often use, teasing. It may sound strange, but teasing is sometimes a subtle way for women to test the waters. Don't immediately think she's trying to put you down, because in reality, behind those teasing words lies a whole psychological mess. So the question is, why does she tease? It can be said that she wants to see how you react when you're being touched. Are you calm and confident enough to respond intelligently and humorously, or will you panic, fumble, and then get angry? Indeed, your reaction is the clearest mirror of your inner confidence. As Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "What upsets people is not things themselves but their judgments about the things." This means that if you are confident in yourself, those teasing words will be nothing more than passing clouds, even an opportunity for you to show your wit and intelligence. Indeed, a confident man will not be swayed by jokes or subtle comments. On the contrary, he knows how to turn them into opportunities to show his charisma. Moreover, women often use teasing as a way to test your reaction. This is not a negative action, but a natural method to assess your emotional stability and ability to respond in social situations. So, if you react defensively or appear hesitant, it may indicate that you lack confidence and are easily influenced by the opinions of others. Defensive reactions often stem from the defense mechanism, a way our minds protect themselves from perceived threats. However, in the context of social interaction, this reaction can create barriers and reduce your attractiveness. Therefore, Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of controlling our reactions to external events. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When applied to the situation of being teased, this means you should focus on how you react, rather than letting the words of others affect your emotions. To illustrate, consider a situation: you are on a first date, and she remarks with a mischievous smile, "You seem confident about this new hairstyle." A defensive reaction might be to touch your hair and say, "Oh, you don't like it." This shows that you are seeking approval and lack confidence in your choices. Instead, a confident and humorous response might be, "Thank you for noticing. I'm experimenting to become a hair model." This answer not only shows that you are confident, but also shows a sense of humor, turning the situation into a fun moment. Thus, reacting confidently when being teased not only helps you pass the test, but also creates a good impression and builds a stronger relationship. As Epictetus said, we cannot control the wind, but we can adjust the sails. So focus on controlling your reactions, and you will navigate any situation skillfully. In short, by applying these principles, you will not only become a more confident man, but also attract quality and more meaningful relationships in your life. In the context of these challenges, their level of intensity directly depends on the respect women have for you. Women often challenge men to determine if they are a worthwhile investment, as weak reactions will indicate a lack of confidence. This is not only a natural part of the relationship building process, but also reflects basic principles in the psychology of confidence and self-esteem. First, when it comes to bragging about value, some women will mention other guys to test your emotional reaction or assert their own worth. In this situation, the best way to react is not to react at all, showing that you are not affected by her past or attention from other men. Viktor Frankl, the Austrian psychologist, once said, "When there is no hope, everything becomes unimportant." Maintaining an attitude that is not shaken by such words shows mental stability and high self-esteem. In addition, to better understand how to behave in these situations, we can look at a real-life example. Imagine you are dating and she talks about a previous relationship she has gone through. If you react strongly, showing jealousy or anger, this can make her feel that you are not confident and easily hurt. On the contrary, if you listen calmly and show understanding, this not only builds trust, but also proves that you are a mature man and capable of controlling your emotions. Besides, from a psychological analysis perspective, according to the theory of emotional autonomy, the ability to control emotions in challenging situations is a sign of high emotional intelligence. This helps you maintain a healthier and more sustainable relationship. When you don't overreact to challenges, you are showing confidence and the ability to handle difficult situations calmly. Moreover, applying Stoic philosophy also plays an important role in building mental strength. Stoic philosophy, especially that of Marcus Aurelius, emphasizes controlling one's reactions to external events. It is not things that upset us, but our judgment about those things, Marcus Aurelius once wrote. Applying this principle, you can learn not to let the words or actions of others affect your mental state, thereby creating a stable mind that is not easily shaken. Also, as Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, self-confidence is not decisiveness, but the ability to withstand uncertainty. This emphasizes that true confidence does not come from being in complete control of every situation, but from the ability to hold your own in any circumstance. In short, not reacting strongly when women challenge you is not only a way to maintain self-respect, but also an effective strategy to build a relationship based on respect and trust. By demonstrating stability and confidence, you are creating a healthy environment where both parties can grow and bond sustainably. Thus, by understanding and applying the principles of psychology as well as Stoic philosophy, you can build a strong and lasting relationship. Continuing with the challenges that women often pose in relationships, withdrawal is another common test that many women use to assess a man's level of commitment and confidence. Acting distant or uninterested after a great date not only tests your investment, but can also reveal insecurity or desperation if you don't handle it correctly. Moreover, this is not just a psychological tactic, it also reflects basic principles of consistency and self-respect in a relationship. In addition, women may appear disinterested or bored on a date by giving short answers or not engaging in the conversation deeply. This is a subtle test to see how you handle the situation when faced with coldness. In this case, the correct way to react is to stand your ground and not overanalyze or try to get her attention excessively. To illustrate further, imagine you had a great date, but then she starts acting distant or less talkative. If you react by becoming overly insistent, constantly texting or calling to find out why, it can make her feel overwhelmed and lose interest. On the contrary, if you maintain a calm attitude, continue your life naturally, and are not too demanding, you will show confidence and self-respect, thereby increasing the likelihood that she will want to continue the relationship. According to the theory of dependence and autonomy in relationships, maintaining independence and not being overly dependent on the other person's reaction is a sign of an emotionally intelligent individual. When you don't let yourself get caught up in negative emotions or overreact to her withdrawal, you are demonstrating the ability to control your emotions and maintain mental stability. Moreover, this not only helps you become more confident, but also creates a positive environment for the relationship to develop. In addition, Stoic philosophy, especially from Epictetus, emphasizes focusing on what you can control and accepting what you cannot. It is not the events that happen to you, but your view of those events that determines your emotions, Epictetus once said. Therefore, applying this principle, you can learn not to let the withdrawal or inattentive actions of others affect your mental state. Instead, you focus on maintaining calm and confidence, no matter what the external situation. In short, understanding and responding appropriately to women's withdrawal or inattention not only helps you maintain self-respect, but also strengthens the relationship based on mutual respect and trust. By demonstrating stability, confidence, and assertiveness in challenging situations, you are building a solid foundation for a lasting relationship. As Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Become the person you want to meet." Finally, by applying the principles of psychology and Stoic philosophy, you can develop yourself and build stronger, longer-lasting relationships. Next, let's move on to the last tactic, which is also the tactic of setting boundaries. In this stage, this is when she tests whether you are a man of principle, who knows how to respect himself and love himself. More specifically, she may test by canceling appointments at the last minute, being late often, or appearing indifferent and cold. Her purpose is to see how you react when boundaries are violated. Are you brave enough to protect your own worth, or will you be humble and accept everything to please her? The fact is that a confident man will know how to set and protect his boundaries. He understands that respecting himself is a prerequisite to gaining respect from others. Conversely, an insecure person will be easily led by the nose, always trying to please others and forgetting his own worth. To illustrate this, Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher emperor, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So remember, your happiness and confidence come from within, not from the approval of others. To do this, be honest about your point of view. Let her know that you are uncomfortable with her actions. For example, if she regularly cancels appointments at the last minute, say, "I understand you can be busy, but I feel disrespected when you keep canceling appointments like that." Furthermore, be firm with your principles. Don't easily compromise or give in. If she doesn't respect your boundaries, be prepared to withdraw from the relationship. Also focus on yourself. Don't be too dependent on her or this relationship. Spend time on your hobbies and passions. To clarify, a friend of mine once fell into the trap of a relationship where he was not respected. The girl often ignored his messages, canceled appointments at the last minute, and even flirted with other men right in front of him. Because he was too in love and lacked confidence, he tried to hold on to this relationship at all costs. As a result, he became more and more miserable and lost confidence. In short, setting boundaries is an art in love. It requires finesse, bravery, and self-respect. So remember, you deserve to be treated with respect. Never lose yourself just to please others. Through analysis and real-life examples, we have clearly seen that confidence, the ability to set boundaries, and maintain self-respect are key factors in building a healthy and sustainable relationship. Understanding and responding appropriately to challenges in a relationship not only helps you maintain yourself, but also builds respect and trust from the other person. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Always remember that your worth comes from within, and that self-love is a solid foundation for loving others sincerely and deeply. If you found this article helpful and want to continue to explore more knowledge about psychology and self-development, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you won't miss any valuable content to help you improve your relationships and enhance your quality of life. Also, share this article with your friends and family to build better and more sustainable relationships together. We always look forward to receiving your companionship and feedback. Please leave a comment below about your experiences or topics you would like us to cover in future articles. Thank you for taking the time to read the article and trust us to follow. Click the subscribe button today to become a part of our passionate and positive self-development community. Marcus Aurelius said, "Become the person you want to meet." Start your self-development journey and build strong, lasting relationships today.